When people say love yourself first, they're not talking about confidence. They're talking about how you treat yourself when no one's watching. This is not about affirmation or confidence. Self-love is from within, and it's the relationship within yourself, and how you treat yourself, how you speak to yourself is the key to embodying self-love. And we are taught that we have to love outside of ourselves before we can feel this internal sunshine. But the key is, in order to do that, you have to really love the internal part of you. And the internal part is your inner voice, your pace, how you move, how you speak to yourself. Having a relationship with yourself is the most beautiful thing you can do, because this is where you get to know every part of your body and letting it talk to you intuitively and letting it be a part of you as a daily reminder that you are beautiful, you are love, you are magnetic. Why the quote, "Love yourself first," has been misunderstood. In reality, we are told that love yourself first, do this first, but it's really coming back within yourself and holding a container. It's like pouring water into yourself every single day, feeding that plant, the stem, the rose you are, right? And the key is you have to water yourself first every single day and let your cup fill. And the moment that fills, it overflows. And this is where you can give love out. And you're not depleting yourself from overgiving. When the nervous system is in the survivor mode, we have scarcity energy. It's a fight or flight, and we have to survive within this whole ecosystem. And as human beings, we're here to love. We're here to nurture ourselves and give the love that we need within ourselves first. But, we were taught to give love externally. So now it's time to bring it back to yourself. And when you don't feed yourself the love, there's less space to give, there's less love to give. So it's really just, seeding, pouring the water back into yourself so that you can blossom into a beautiful flower or rose. And then we notice that, the subtlety of a flower is it just sits there and you can smell it. And the fragrance is what draws you in. And that's just our energy, is we are the fragrance of a flower. So the more you can feed yourself with love, you're gonna start to attract more love in your life. So you can give more love. It's a relay in that relationship. It's a give and take, give and take. Self-love is not a feeling. It's an embodiment. It's an experience that we have a chance to do every single day. It's how you show up for yourself. It's how you speak to yourself. And it's also how you move through the day. And it's just allowing yourself to fix the things that you want and you can't control, but staying within yourself and knowing that if you can fill this cup first, automatically you're gonna have love. The key factor is how you speak to yourself, and the way you speak to yourself is what's gonna manifest within your body, and you become what you think or speak. And the first part of you will embody it, because we're made out of water, and the water is fluid, so it's flowing through our cells. Our body just absorbs all the words, all the thoughts that we're thinking of ourselves. So it's really important that we always keep this beautiful way of how we speak and how we think of ourselves. The simple way to practice self-love is just slowing down your body, knowing when you're tired, just rest, sleep, give your time back to yourself. and not rushing through the day. Because when we overexert ourselves, we're giving energy that we don't have out. And what happens with that is, you get exhausted, you're tired, and you don't have time for yourself to do things that you love. And we forget that part of you. It becomes something not experienced anymore, and you're not embodying that. So it doesn't even exist in your reality. So the key is, coming back to yourself, even as for a minute a day, to sit in silence and just read and scan your body, speaking on the little things that you love about yourself, and allowing yourself to feel the warmth that you can give, and just internalize that and just really embody the love, the gentleness, the softness, by just being and letting things be enough, and not chasing for things that you want because you feel that you're starving your body, right? So choosing gentleness over punishment for your body is allowing yourself not to sabotage. And also it's the consistency and learning that if you can every day give 5 minutes to yourself to relax or stay in bed longer, that's the first step on letting your body calm down, so you can embody the softness of love within yourself, because you're giving it to you. It's a gift to yourself. And I always say, for me, my time is with my practice. My daily practice is my meditations, because this is where I can sit in stillness. And with the stillness, it's the date with myself. So I schedule every single day, an hour a day, a date to myself, even if it's walking, meditation, or just sitting in stillness. And it doesn't have to be this big ritual. It's just allowing yourself to be present with the body and what you are feeling right now and what you want for yourself. When your nervous system feels safe within yourself, things become at ease, and your body starts to relax, and it starts to soften, and it allows you to really be present because it's available. And availability is just allowing yourself to connect and letting it sustain in the body. Feel safe. We stop abandoning ourselves. We stop overgiving. We stop trying to overplease people because we want this validation. But validate yourself first. Validate that love that you want for yourself first, and then you can ripple it out and give. And it's just going to be natural. It's all about being natural with this part of you. And it's just really more, just terms of self-love is self-respect. Do you respect yourself? So ask yourself this: do I respect myself to want to do certain things? Or do I respect myself enough to say no? You can say no without feeling that you are not giving enough. And it's okay to say no. And I had to learn this for myself is, I had to stop forcing myself to people please, to overgive. Because when I did overgive, what comes with that is resentment. Because when you stop giving, you stop giving boundaries, people resent. And that's what I had to learn this last 6 months is resentment from overgiving. And that shifts the whole dynamic of a relationship. Because when you embody the self-love, the self-respect, the self-worth, it just trickles out in your magnetic field, and they feel it. It's felt. And that's the key, is the subtlety of letting your embodiment be felt by just being present. If you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. And it's not a judgment, it's not a rule, it's more an invitation to go inward. And being that, you've built this relationship with yourself that's steady enough that you are happy. You know that this is the internal sunshine that you want. If you don't have it for yourself, how can you give it to anyone else? You don't need to improve yourself to love yourself. You just have to show up and want it.